And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. It's time for the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Wednesday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles. Then on Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. And for teams already exceeding expectations,
Drummond.
their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing through their strength.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. They've got Ayton. Marion is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Nash in at the 1 spot. And for Detroit, we've got Richard Hamilton. Andre Drummond is out there with Wallace. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Billups in at the 1. And here's Nash. Booker looking around. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Billups kicks to Hamilton. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Booker outside.
Everybody from the 3-1-3.
Marion up top. And it's Stoudemire at the elbow.
Oh, rip.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
The defense got them confused.
The shot. The 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their point.
Oh, big man.
Got some the power to go along with it.
Yeah, it's never gentle.
You up in the deep, baby.
Stoudemire outside. Back to Nash. Stoudemire with the ball. Wallace on him. Stoudemire, no good. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. He takes it in. Cunningham's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Marion with it. Now defended by Cunningham.
Through the paint.
Marion outside. And there's the pass to Nash. Over Billups. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Hamilton outside. He dishes it to Drummond.
Drummond got the ball stolen.
Ayton against Hamilton. Back to Drummond. That one, no good. Good D by Booker. And that one's good. Drummond.
This is another rebounder in the league, Drummond.
And the stats.
I'd like to know about it. His work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
Now, here's Ayton.
Put my hands up, bro.
Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 5 points so far.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Nash with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
And the jump shot of Nash.
Hey,
Poetry
we losing, y'all. Hold on, wait. When did we start losing?
Hamilton outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock.
Why did you don't pass me the ball? Shoot the damn ball.
Great showing for him last season. 12th in scoring.
I'm trying to just get the play. I'm trying to call plays,
he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percent.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago.
So is that I can only call the play when I got the ball in my hand? One there, that's what.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Marion.
I'm over looking at Chauncey like, why are you standing in the
Phoenix
paint?
leading by 7. On the wing, Booker, covered by Hamilton. Poked loose and stolen by Drummond. Billups against Nash. Right side, Billups. Detroit, no good that time either. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Ayton. Stoudemire trying to break free. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Marion.
But Chauncey couldn't hit his shot.
This run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, it should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams don't see each other.
Oh, my God!
They learn a lot about each other tonight.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Sharich has checked in for Stoudemire. Crowder comes in for Shawn Marion. And it's Bridges in for Devin Booker. Drummond passes to Billups. Over Nash. Detroit, no good that time either.
Damn.
Even when the D is playing off of a mid-range jumper, shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Hamilton against Crowder. Over Hamilton. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Hamilton outside. Down low. Here's Drummond. Up and in from the low block. And that's now 6 points for Drummond.
In the painted area, Drummond is a wrecking ball. He finishes through contact like it was nothing.
Now Nash.
I don't never remember I had to have the ball in my hand without plays.
And taken away by Wallace.
There y'all go.
Billups against Sharich. And contact on the shot.
Make Andre Drummond go to the free throw line.
That one on 8.
And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. He said he had to rough up a teammate for stealing his board.
Yeah, Greg, well, I mean, that's his bread and butter. Take a word of advice. Let the big man. Well, what I like about Drummond is that he stepped up as a leader, which is important at this stage of his career.
Phoenix making some changes. Ryan Owens, who's checked in for Deandre Ayton. And it's Payne in for Steve Nash. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'm not going to have to take this game over. Andre Drummond going to have
They're
this
on a
career game.
15-6 run. Payne looking around. Hamilton against Bridges. George in the corner. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
When he forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Cunningham kicks to Billups. Hamilton against Bridges. No good from Hamilton. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 7.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker.
I did not pick that up.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Billups. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. 2 points. That one goes.
And he's clearly
Bro, y'all got 2.
offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
There's a minute left here in the first quarter. Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Holland. 6 on the shot clock, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Suns lead by 9. The Pistons have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Billups with the ball. Guarded by Payne. Drummond in the post. He's against Wallace. Good on the bucket. Drummond's got 12 in the game.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Go to the bench in a minute.
George, right side. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Drummond.
Trying to get your hands on the
outside, Billups. Pass to Drummond. Over George. And there's Drummond. That's good on the
This is ridiculous, bro. Y'all have 2
assists now in this one. And it's sent back by Drummond. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Come on, man.
And the Suns are an offensive powerhouse. We know that, but as Devin Booker details, no slouches defensively either.
You know, right now, I like the way we're playing defense. You know,
and Greg, you've seen it. Booker individually. Drummond's checked in for Detroit. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Billups at the line for 1.
On the court for the Suns, they've got Marion. Nash is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Deandre Ayton. And it's Stoudemire in a power forward. Here's Nash. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose.
Damn, Chauncey. Where are you going?
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And the pass to Billups.
I'm tripping. Bruh, okay, man, look. I gotta get my mind right.
Richard Hamilton on the wing. Defended by Booker. Hamilton against Booker. The kick out to Billups. Over Stoudemire. No good. That would have tied it.
Let me get back down. Come on, 2K.
Tonight, nailed 5 of them. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Now here's Billups. Last time out he had 38 points.
Oh, my God.
He feeds it to Drummond over Nash. And the shot is good. The Phoenix Suns
down right here, bro. What y'all doing?
Andre Drummond.
And they've repeatedly moved inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Phoenix has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart checked in.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bays subbed in for Richard Hamilton. And Phoenix also making a switch. Crowder's checked in. The Suns have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Booker. Rebound by the Pistons. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Latrey. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
So y'all was asleep the first quarter. I don't know what happened to this team.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And here's Crowder following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Nash outside. On the wing, Booker. Three-pointer. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots.
1:44 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Bay. And stolen by Booker.
I sure thought that was open.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Checking out some numbers for Wallace. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 10 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
Well, the offense, the second unit is built around his ability to score. He usually delivers.
There we go, baby.
Man, the mobility of Drummond is important to his team. When the ball is lobbed this way, it's game over.
Come on, he got 20. That's crazy. Andre Drummond got half the point. This must be the Pistons of the last 10 years.
Passes it to Ayton. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Drummond. To the inside.
He lost me. Oh, my God. You kidding me? No!
On the wing, Booker. He's defended by Bay. Looking to end the run. That's good from Booker on the assist by Nash. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Billups passes to Bay. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Oh, he's showing how dominant he can be. Drummond, when he's feeling it, he stays aggressive.
So this is going to be the game plan.
There's 45 seconds left here in the second. On the wing, Booker. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in
that
there.
was, I'm sure looking like where the ball going. That was so whack.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Billups. That shot off the mark. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Out on the break, Crowder gets up and down pretty well.
The Pistons trailing.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Pass to Drummond. Over Nash. And that one's good. Drummond's got 24.
What an amazing display of concentration by Drummond. Taking it like a champ.
What the hell?
Andre Drummond has been on display
Everybody
for
from the
Detroit.
3-1-3.
He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside.
Real quick.
David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, you guys have gotten defense into offense. How do you keep that going?
Push the ball. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
33.
It's
It
the
was
2K
on
Sports
December
halftime
18th.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie
Yeah,
Johnson
21
here. If
rebounds,
your name is
too. I ain't
Shaquille
gonna get
O'Neal,
the
raise your
21
hand,
rebounds.
please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. It was Andre Drummond who got hot in the first. He ended up with 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 block. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what did you think?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressive.
Okay. What is
A
this?
lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
Done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Different look here for Detroit. Drummond's checked in for Okafor. Green comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Saban Lee. We've got Chauncey Billups. Wallace is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Richard Hamilton, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Shorich. No points in the game yet for him. Hollins can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He take that 10 out of 10 times. You're not going to miss many.
That was low-ass animation, guy.
In a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Payne with it. Johnson outside for 3. Cans it from downtown. Johnson's got 5.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Hamilton outside. The pass to Wallace. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Wallace trying to break free. And it's Drummond missing.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Chauncey kicks to Hollins.
Don't play with me.
Payne gets a wide open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Pistons have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Green dishes to Drummond. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Drummond's got 26 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Payne passes to Bridges. Now here's Shorich. Johnson surveying the floor for the tie. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
For Detroit, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Billups passes to Drummond. That one drops for him. And he has 28 points for the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And here's Payne. Pass to Johnson for the lead. Hamilton pulls it in. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I got to burn my energy now so I can have it for the fourth quarter.
Timing on that alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 4-point game. Charge outside. Bridges outside. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Pistons have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Billups kicks to Hamilton. Here's Drummond. Some solid defense from Shawn.
He doesn't miss many of those. Still, that's exactly the shot they were looking for.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 7. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Billups. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now Payne. Charge trying to break free, and it's Phoenix scoring again. Pistons trail by 3. Down low, here's Wallace. And it's blocked.
What timing on the rejection. Sorry, not just the confidence on offense, but a remarkable defense as well.
Payne passes to Hollins. Misses the 3. The Pistons shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Bro, we can't get nothing to fall on our record.
There is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Mike Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. First free throw is good.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
Stewart's checked in for Ben Wallace. And the Suns here with a different look. Amar'e Stoudemire. He's checked in for Howard. Smith comes in for Sharch. Jake Crowder's checked in for Johnson. And it's Carter in for Payne.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say,
do it to you,
when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Billups kicks to Green. Stewart passes to Drummond. Over Stoudemire. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns lead is cut down to just 2 points in a bucket from Andre Drummond.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Smith outside.
Chauncey, find you. Chauncey, what the f are you doing?
Crowder. Pass to Stoudemire.
What are y'all doing?
Sinks the triple. Bridges has got 6.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And Billups, here we go.
What the? Why would you drive out? What is the game doing, bro?
Billups against Carter. Stoudemire outside. That's tipped. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And it's Drummond with the
still ugly. I don't care if I made it.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Carter, the pass to Bridges. Kicks it to Crowder. Stoudemire wide open. And the Suns tack on
I'm
2
watching
more.
this dude up
Some
here.
great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Suns lead by 5. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
No help defense. That's what I got. They wouldn't even probably have scored. I don't know. Well, who's passing the ball? They might have been a good three-point shooter.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. And then for Phoenix, Smith checked in for Stoudemire. Charge comes in for Jay Crowder. Nash is subbed in for Carter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Charge is out there with Smith. Then it's Nash. Then there's Marion. And it's Booker in at the 2 spot. Now here's Booker. Smith outside. Fires for 3. No good from Booker.
A lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Drummond, covered by Sharch from close range. That's in, and the Suns lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Drummond. 36 points for Drummond. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Booker against Hamilton. The 19-foot shot, and dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Booker's got 20 points.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Here's Wallace. And the rebound goes to Nash. Nash has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Booker kicks to Marion. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Billups. Here's Drummond. Wallace trying to break free. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Drummond.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Sharch. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Shit, who got the block? It was 3 different people's hands. Okay.
And stolen by Drummond. Hamilton against Booker. Here's Cunningham.
What is it? What is it doing?
And Drummond kicks to Billups. Back to Drummond. Makes it off the glass. Drummond's got 40 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The pass to Sharch. Booker in the corner. Out to Smith. Fires the 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Now here's Cunningham.
What are you doing?
And it's Drummond missing.
What the was that?
Marion outside, out to the right wing. And here's Nash outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Cunningham. Passes to Drummond. Over Short. Out of bounds.
What the why?
So for the Suns, Deandre comes in for Smith. And it's Stoudemire in for Dario Saric. Suns leading by 8. Marion left side. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Put that on.
Marion's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Phoenix. Drummond in the post. Guarded by Stoudemire. And he comes up with the deuce. Drummond's got 42 in the game.
So physical. Drummond, it's hard to keep him away from the rim.
Nash drawing the double team. Booker with no one around.
I turned it. This is what I hate, man. I turned that shit off and it still end up doing that same fucking play. Same fucking defense, bro. I turned the shit off.
Now here's Billups. The feed to Drummond. He kicks to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around.
I wish y'all would shoot some damn threes.
Inside. Drummond in the post.
What the fuck?
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly.
Giving me them extra damn animations for nothing, man.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond is such a quick leaper. He's a force around the rim.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And stolen by Drummond. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Count that one.
Really, the defense has helped us to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Booker outside. And another steal for him.
He's making history. Tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Drummond. Nabbing another steal.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen
this is ridiculous, bro.
He's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keane.
I'm stealing the ball from Steve Nash.
Remaining the all-time benchmark for defensive people.
Ayton. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the wide open shot from Billups.
I'm using Andre Drummond to steal the ball from Steve Nash. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I couldn't steal the ball if I was using Gary Payton.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Wallace outside. Hamilton the pass to Cunningham. Back to Hamilton. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And got it. Another basket.
Oh my God, I didn't realize how with the time. Oh my God, 15.1 seconds left.
The Suns, they trail by 1.
Oh my
15
God.
seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, how about one? You expect him to go for 2 here, unless they get something wide open in the perimeter.
I did not realize. I thought it was still like about a minute and a half left in the game.
Andre Drummond.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight. Because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was
I didn't even get a double-double. Gotta watch for the paint.
15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ayton. Booker outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Basketball.
And the Suns call time. They're trailing by 1.
Here we go, fans.
3 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Bruh, come on, man. Y'all making me nervous.
Ball inside, unless they get a wide open look on the perimeter, that should be what the focus is. Even if you miss at the rim, you got a good chance to maybe try and draw a foul.
For 3, Booker. Oh,
Wow.
no good. And so it's the Pistons.
And I thought, actually, when he was shooting it, I thought he was passing it to Ayton.
Another basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalil here at home with a competitive matchup. What got you guys over the top tonight?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Man, my heart is racing right now. Then they start putting a little logo up there. I had to come and get all them steals, bro. I didn't even get rebounds. Because the timeout is going to be the end of the damn game.